So let me show you what we have going on today. So let's see if we can have some lighting happen. I don't know that it makes a difference, but here is the office. And here is the throwdown zone of stuff that came back from the school, and basically it got taken from the car and dumped here and has not yet been gone through. And so overall it just needs to be organized, and that's not everything. Let me tell you. Some stuff has actually already been put away. I had several like cushions and pillows and things that were just really big and bulky, but they were also on top of this pile from like the reading area at school. I brought them home to clean and everything, so they've already been cleaned. It's just the rest of this. Now I have a lot of other stuff going on this week, so my goal is to clean this mess, but instead of trying to do a day for it and just do it all at once, I'm going to have to take it beat by beat, as they say, or bit by bit, because it's just it's too much to just do in one day with the other stuff going on. If I had a full day, then I could dedicate it, but I've got some other stuff. And so we'll try to get a portion of it done today, and then a portion the next day, and a portion the next, and that's just how it's going to be. Okay, so thing number one that I am planning on doing is going through these two blue bags. They were actually given to me at a conference, so, you know, nothing is sponsored by this, but they were just free little bags, so I'm going to go through those first because that should be pretty easy, and then move the CDs into the area where we keep our DVDs, because those are kind of similar items, and those won't even go in here. So that's part one. In bag number one, there were a couple things. Oh no! Okay, I'm going to keep going anyway. In bag number one, there were a couple things. Starbucks gift card, which is pretty cool. I forgot that existed. I'll put it where my other coupons and gift cards are. Another bag, which what I'm going to do with these bags is I'm probably going to put them in the car and keep them for groceries when we go to places like Aldi, and just have extra bags in the car, because they're perfect for it. And they have the insert in the bottom so that they'll stay flat. A ton of like pens and notepads, which they'll go with the extra pens and notepad places. My notebook with information from the conference, and a sanitizer, which is always good right now, and then a squishy from one of the math curriculums that was there, which also happens to be the one we use at our school. So I'll probably use that with the kids in the fall. And this is all the different products from all the different booths. I'll probably keep any of them that have something about going back to school, because that's a current interest of mine, but the rest I'll probably look at, and then they will have to go. Okay, so it doesn't look like much yet, but those two bags are done. That sample curriculum is called Studies Weekly. I'm actually going to keep because we're going to use it this year, so I'm going to look through that and put it with some of my other curriculum stuff for the year. Figure out where to put these last few papers I need to overview. I cleaned out part of this chair also and bagged up like the pencils and the test tubes and the things, so that's one step in progress. If people are wondering, these are for a gift for a friend who's had a baby, so that will be handled. Cards in there too. I'm going to wrap those things up, and that's going to be it for now, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Okay guys, it is day number 2 of office organization. I know, that's horribly backlit. Let me just lean. Point is, I can sit in this chair again. That is nice. And eventually I'll have the blinds up in here too, and then the glare won't be so bad. But day 2, taking it by chunks seems to be working pretty well from day 1, because I actually have time to do something with the stuff I go through versus just moving it to another area of the house to be cleaned. So that's good. Let me show you what I'm going to focus on for today now. Today's goal is I'm going to put these tennis balls in plastic bags. They go on the chairs, but since I'm most likely not going to be in the same room, and Dad and I made those, I wanted them to bring them home with me. Basket's broken, so it's got to be thrown away. But I don't want the tennis balls to get everything really dusty, so plastic bags. probably going to go through that bag. It's full of decorations from the classroom. They'll probably go in the closet, and then we'll see what else with the floor stuff we can get to. Probably not going to get to the desk today. That's probably going to be reserved for last. That way everything else will already have a space, and since it's the temporary setting stuff place anyway, one thing at a time. Right now the goal is the middle. Okay, so just to show you real quick, it always gets worse before it gets better, and we are at that stage. So I took that one bag and I took everything out of it so I can put the bag away, that way I'm not tempted to keep shoving stuff in it, and now it looks like this. But we're getting there. But always worse before better anytime you undertake a cleaning project. Okay, we are coming in on day 3. This is how the office is looking. Okay, so this is what we have going on in the office today. Don't mind the trash can, but we have a couple things on the floor I didn't quite get to. That tower of stuff and the desk. If we can get floor and desk done, I'm probably going to call it good for this video, just because then I will be back to having a usable office space again. I could show you guys the office too, but I'm probably not going to do that. It is all teacher storage. At my school, we have to take a lot of our stuff home over the summer because they redo the floors every year, and usually we end up moving rooms anyway. But also, I have a lot of reading books there. Since I was the math and science teacher this past year, I didn't have just as many independent reading books. So I have all of mine stored in the closet with just some other teachery decorations and stuff. So I'll be pretty much done organizing in here. I might show you some closet organization and make that a different video, because at some point come the fall, all of that will be moving to my classroom, and I will also be at some point in the future, maybe not this year, maybe another year, we want to get an outdoor storage shed. That way I can keep some of this stuff there and not just have my house space used as teacher storage several months of the year. And then I can use my closet to actually be a full, hang on, that's shaking really bad, a fully functioning closet that I can use all year round versus just sometimes, because then I can't really put anything in it, because then everything's got to go in it during the summer, and then I never get to really use my closet. I don't want that. So that's what's going on. That's why I'm not showing you guys the closet. Like I said, once I get the office usable again, that'll be all I can do for now. So it is the last day on the office. All I have left is the desk. I'm going to do that real quick and then show you guys the room. Okay guys, so this is it. Office is done. There's a couple random things I don't know what to do with, so they'll have to be figured out, but chair I can sit in while I knit and crochet. I've got walking space, yes. Desk is actually set up and ready to go, so I'll actually be able to do my professional development online that starts next week there. Yeah, got a couple things that have no real place that I've got to figure out. This is a work in progress area, because I use those boxes to store my stuff I work on bills with. So that's always like that. It's got a couple other things because I've got, like I said, I've got to put up the blinds. So I've got, you know, the stuff for that as well. No clue where I'm going to put the coffee maker. If I'm being honest, it does not go here. It's my school coffee pot. No clue what I'm going to do with that, but it's here. I know I do need to clean it, but it's probably, to be honest, all summer going to just sit in that crate in this spot. I'll probably take it off these books. I have to review a math curriculum for school and then return that to the school. So once again, it does not have a spot in my home. It's just sitting there. Same with that little storage unit for desk supplies, the label maker, and the clipboards. They're all my school stuff. They don't have a place at home, so they're just kind of there for now, but they're not in my way, so it'll be okay. I'll probably go through and organize some of that, but yeah, so pretty good, pretty good. Guys, thank you so much for watching my office semi-organization, semi-cleaning video, mostly decluttering video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. I think I got all the things. Do all the things that go with YouTube. And so long from the little greenhouse. Ooh, and if you can think of something you want to see me organize or clean next, leave it in a comment below.